What up, what up, what up, Gringo Gang? It's your boy Emerald Vigo back with another video, man. Okay, so in case you missed it, Rolling Loud is officially underway. The dates have been announced. It's a go. And your boy DJ Academics, he sat down with the co-founder, pictured to the right over here. His name is Tariq Sharif. Never heard of him before, but he is the co-founder of Rolling Loud. For those of y'all who don't know, Rolling Loud is one of the largest music festivals for hip hop. Every artist up and coming in hip hop dreams of being part of this festival for exposure, to get their name out there, to get their status up. And every time they do Rolling Loud, they have three headliners. The shows last usually over the course of about 2 or 3 days, over like a weekend, things like that. And yeah, man, for all of you guys who love concerts and shows and festivals and things like that, I think you might want to know the details of Rolling Loud 2026 and what's going down. So I'm gonna bring you the info and let's get into it and let the man break it down for you. Make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe right now, and let's see what's going on with Rolling Loud this year, man.
First, let's go to the lineup. All right. So, Rolling Loud happening this year. The first thing I want to ask: why not Miami?
All right, so first of all, why one show is what I'll answer first. We're only doing one U.S. show this year.
Oh, okay. All right. So, he said he's only doing one show. So I guess they will have multiple dates usually. I'm used to Rolling Loud being over the course of 3 days. So I don't know if he's saying that it's all gonna be packed in, one day, or if they usually have two Rolling Loud dates. Hold on. Y'all give me a second. Let me clarify this, man. Okay, we back at it. Shout out to a YouTuber named Riri's T. She says that there are usually multiple Rolling Loud festivals throughout the United States every year. So this year there's only going to be one weekend instead of multiple weekends across the United States. So that's interesting. I didn't know that, because usually when I hear about Rolling Loud, I usually hear about one city and everyone rushes down there for the weekend, but that's very good to know. So they're only doing one festival, one city this year. Let's keep it going.
Really?
Yeah, and that's
you want some Drake Bad Bunny shit? You gotta fuck with the States.
Nah, it's like we want to recapture our magic. I feel like people got too used to us. It's like, oh man, it's Rolling Loud every week, or oh, I'm not gonna go to this Rolling Loud, I'll go to the next one. You know what I mean?
Oh, he playing the supply and demand game. Okay. That's a major key. You know what I mean? You want to put some more value on your product. You know what I mean? You make it less available. I respect it.
So it was like, let's do one show in 2026 in the States, really make it an event. And then the reason why we didn't do Miami is because we really wanted to go back to May. May was always the best month for Miami. Like the weather.
It's my birthday, of course.
There you go. We got displaced from May back in 2021 because F1, the car race, went to our venue in May. So we had to move to July.
Yeah, something about that. I mean, they always say baseball is America's favorite sport, or football, but it's something about that NASCAR. I think they be trying to downplay that NASCAR and their racing, because boy, they gonna push everybody out they slot. They moving everything out the way when it comes down to that speed racing and BMX and all that shit like that, man. I think them good old Americans, they love them some racing, man. We might need to take another survey of what is America's favorite sport, because that racing, yeah, man, it's something serious.
They were at Hard Rock?
Yeah, they're still at Hard Rock. They built a whole fucking racetrack around Hard Rock. It's insane.
It's still there?
Yeah, it's permanent.
I ain't heard nobody building no baseball fields around Hard Rock in Miami, man. There's got to be something to it. We got to be misinformed.
Fuck.
Yeah, the Hard Rock Stadium has a F1 racetrack around it now.
Yo, what's it? I gotta see the viewership on F1. Like, when I seen them do some shit like in the streets of Vegas, I was like, this is getting out of hand.
Yeah, I've been to the one. It's funny, I've never been to, in our contract with Hard Rock Stadium, it was like any world level events like Olympics, World Cup, F1, like certain events were able to move our dates. So we had to move to July. And July was dumb hot.
And yeah, unfortunately, hip hop, rapping hip hop, R&B, all that stuff, all of the melanated music is still the little brother, little sisters in the music industry. We gotta accept that we still, trying to make a name for ourselves, whereas all of the other genres of music are pretty much grandfathered in. So yeah, I mean, can't really expect a hip hop festival to overtake some NASCAR-esque sport. Yeah, that ain't really gonna work out for you. And then especially if you're not the one and only, you got Coachella's competing with you and things like that. There are multiple festivals, so yeah, it's not gonna be. And of course, there are multiple sports races, NASCAR races, and things like that. But I mean, you gotta also tie in the fact that all of that gambling comes along with sports, and nobody's making bets and gambling on rap and concerts the same way that they would do for sports. So we're talking about two completely different amounts of money we playing with. So yeah, man, that shouldn't be surprising at all.
Everybody that's been to Miami in July knows that's one of the worst months weather-wise in Miami. It's super hot, and it rains like crazy too. So then last year,
It's that true gringo gang. Y'all been down to Miami? It get like that in the summer in Miami? I haven't been down to Miami yet. I never really been, interested in Florida like that. But y'all let me know. Do y'all prefer summer in Miami, or do y'all think it's too hot? Is he right?
or 2024, December, we tried December in Miami, and the weather was great. It's like one of the best months of the year in Miami is December. But man, like getting people to travel 10 days before Christmas to go to a festival, it's tough. Like, so it ended up being a more like.
Yeah, I mean, it'll be a good Christmas gift to give somebody, you know what I mean? Tickets to the Rolling Loud Festival, maybe for January or February, but yeah, them holidays are everything in people, so you're not competing with that. So you compete with holidays and NASCAR driving, like, yeah, man, they having it tough over there in the Rolling Loud camp. They was having it rough, man. But I like how he bigging up Miami weather. I might have to go pop down there next winter, because I'm not messing with these Atlanta winters. You know what I'm saying? These Atlanta, Kentucky, Tennessee winters, I ain't liking it. I might have to pop down to Miami and see what the word is, man. Let's keep going.
Local show. And so, yeah, the proximity to Christmas, and then also spending is like, in December, I'm not spending on myself. I'm spending on my family. Most people the same. Like, if they're going to travel somewhere, they're going to travel to see family. I had to work it out with Hard Rock. Couldn't work it out. We're aware of the festival site in Orlando for some years now.
That's what they do. They
just like, yo, let's take a crack at it. We used before we started Rolling Loud, we were booking shows all over the state of Florida. That's how we cut our teeth. Like, we started in 2010 booking rappers like Currency, Wiz, Mac Miller, Big Sean, Kendrick.
Man, shout out to them boys, Currency Wiz, Mac, Big Sean. You know what I mean? They've been on a good 10-year run. All of them guys. Shout out to all of them.
And he wasn't the Kendrick Lamar
Yeah.
yet, you know. And Wale, so many rappers, like, and then later it was like Flatbush Zombies, the Underachievers, Denzel Curry's, like there was an evolution of it, but we would do shows all over the state, including Orlando. So like, I actually lived in Orlando for 5. It's pretty cheap to fly to Orlando compared to flying to Miami and compared to flying to LA. And then also hotels. Orlando has the most hotel rooms of any city
Really?
definitely the most hotel rooms of any city in the country, if not the world.
Okay, so you're not picking up the sauce. Rolling Loud's One Festival of 2026 in the United States will be occurring in Orlando, Florida versus Miami, Florida. So make your arrangements and your accommodations as soon as possible because it's going down. You dig what I'm saying? Shoot, I might have to pop out. You dig what I'm saying? It's going down. Let's continue.
And
Some people use going to Roll It Loud as a trip.
Yeah.
Well, people don't want to fly if it's like 10 days before Christmas. They're spending
Yeah.
money, but they want to spend money on their family, not just on a. Do you have to go over like all of these things when you're like trying to pick a venue, trying to pick maybe
Yeah.
an artist,
definitely, you're going over all that, and you're also like, at least me, I was like irrationally fighting for Miami. You know, like in our conversations, I'm like, nah, but we can't leave Miami. Like that's where we started. You know, and I was fighting for Miami, and then at a certain point, I'm like, yo, I'll. Like my partner Matt, like he saw the vision early. Matt's like pretty analytical like that, so I was like, finally, I was like, all right, Matt, you're right. Let's rock it.
Do you guys get kicked as the venue?
I mean, it's all Florida. I don't. I mean, you already made a name for yourself. Rolling Loud has been a staple in the hip hop community for a long time now. So, if you got to make adjustments and adapt, and hey, we're gonna do this city instead of this city. People were already traveling all across the country to get to Miami. What makes you think they won't go next door to Orlando? Yeah, man. Don't. When you're making business decisions like that, man, don't make it too hard on yourself for a little petty stuff like that. If you got the demand, you know what I mean. If you supplying the demand, the people gonna come, man, dog. So yeah, I don't know why he would be driving himself crazy over moving from one city to the next city in the same state. And Orlando got shit popping too. Miami is definitely not the only city in Florida that got shit popping. Orlando been an attraction for Disney and all types of other stuff. Like, come on, man. Like, yeah, he was being he was being a thorn in somebody's ass for sure.
And let me pull up the salon, bro.
May 8th through 10th, Orlando, Florida.
May.
All right. So that's the announcement, man. So y'all make sure y'all go ahead and get your outfits together. You know what I'm saying? Call your plug down in Florida, get him ready. You know what I'm saying? Don't bring no sand to the beach. Y'all go down there, have a good time, and turn up. And Young Boy, he gonna be one of the headliners. Don Toliver is gonna be another one, and Playboy Cardi should be the third. So it's going down at the Rolling Loud. But Gringo Gang, I just had to come and make the announcement for those of you who do not know. Y'all make sure y'all lock in and get on point for that festival. And yeah, man, Orlando in May is going down. I'm gonna holler at you on the next one, Gringo Gang. Yes, sir. Ski.